NCN in high definition.
Essequibo is Guyana's.
Good evening to all our viewers. Coming up in the news tonight, income tax threshold to move to $200,000 by 2030. Local content plans for more than 40 companies approved. Guyana advances national solid waste strategy. And in sport, President Ali chairs CARICOM cricket talks to strengthen regional game. This is our Wednesday, June 17 edition of the NCN News. I am Jarrell Bryan. Thank you for joining us. We begin tonight by telling you President Dr. Irfaan Ali says his government is moving ahead with plans to raise the income tax threshold to $200,000 before the end of his current term, a measure aimed at allowing more Guyanese workers to keep a larger share of their earnings. Speaking at the Enmore Martyrs Day commemoration ceremony, the president said the increase is part of a wider effort to improve the financial well-being of families and strengthen workers' earning power across the country.
That before the end of this term, that new base will be $200,000 upon which our workers will stand. $200,000 tax-free.
When the Irfaan Ali administration took office in 2020, the income tax threshold was $65,000. And in keeping with its 2020 campaign promise, by the end of that term in 2025, the threshold had doubled to $130,000. The incremental increases continue after 2025, with the intent of taking it to $200,000 by 2030. Still at the Enmore Martyrs commemoration ceremony, President Ali has reaffirmed his government's commitment to the modernization of the sugar industry, emphasizing its importance to workers, communities, and the national economy. Here's David Clark with the details.
President Ali has renewed his government's commitment to improving the lives of workers and working with the union, GAWU, to revive and modernize the sugar industry, emphasizing that sugar continues to play a vital role in national life. He told the gathering of stakeholders, including sugar workers, that the modernization of the industry is necessary for its survival, resilience, and sustainability.
We are modernizing our factories. We are moving forward with greater value-added sugar production. We are looking at better ways of doing the job, more efficient way, more cost-effective way.
President Ali also called on the management of the Guyana Sugar Corporation to improve efficiency and consistency in meeting production targets, while strengthening collaboration with unions as the industry undergoes modernization.
But let me also say this clearly. The responsibility for reviving the sugar industry does not rest with management alone. It rests with all of us, because sugar does not only support sugar workers, sugar supports the entire community.
President of GAWU, C. Paul Narain, says the union welcomes government's continued support and reaffirmed his commitment to working alongside the government and Gaisuco's management to revive and modernize the sector. He pointed to the more than $16 billion in support provided to the industry by government so far this year, saying that the future of sugar looks bright.
This is not just support. This is a full rescue mission. This is the PPP government demonstrating that it will not let the sugar industry die under its watch.
Meanwhile, President Ali has extended an invitation to the Sugar Workers Union to take up the challenge of managing one of the country's sugar estates, noting that the government is interested in exploring different management models as part of efforts to strengthen and sustain the industry. For NCN News, David Clark.
Now to rice. A total of 1,387 farmers in Region 5 and 1,484 farmers in Region 6 have been verified and are set to benefit from the President's recently announced Rice Farmer Assistance Program. Under the initiative, farmers cultivating 50 acres and below will receive $15,000 per acre, while farmers cultivating over 50 acres will receive $10,000 per acre. Earlier today, Agriculture Minister Zulfikar Mustafa met with members of the rice cultivation verification committees from the two regions, where he discussed the findings from a series of field visits and verification exercises. The exercise was undertaken to ensure that all eligible farmers are accurately identified and captured for the distribution of assistance. Minister Mustafa stressed the importance of maintaining accuracy and transparency throughout the verification process. 48 local content plans were today approved and handed over to industry stakeholders. Local content plans have been approved for ExxonMobil Guyana, SBM Offshore, Modec, Sinnock Limited, Halliburton, and Baker Hughes, among others. Kimberly Giddens reports.
Approving the local content plans reinforces the company's commitment to local content implementation and ensuring Guyanese are meaningful participants in Guyana's patrimony. These approved plans, along with the subsequent half-yearly report, monitor local content implementation, which paves the way for increased opportunities for Guyanese and Guyanese companies. Minister of Natural Resources Vikram Bharat says this has resulted in many Guyanese companies now having the capacity to compete locally and regionally.
Spread your wings to those countries. Spread your wings to Suriname. Spread your wings to Trinidad. Spread your wings to other Brazil and other countries that are close by and are producing, because we have built that capacity.
President of ExxonMobil Guyana, Alistair Routledge, also highlighted the progress Guyana has made as a result of its local content legislation.
We've achieved, by a reckoning at the end of 2025, 68% of the workforce being Guyanese. 68% of an industry that had no footprint here just a few years ago, and as I mentioned earlier, highly technical demands, high levels of experience and expertise. To be able to get to 68% in a country that had no foundation is tremendous success.
To date, Guyana's local content framework continues to deliver results, with nearly 7,000 Guyanese now employed directly in the oil and gas sector and about 2,000 local suppliers participating in the industry. This is the fifth year in developing the local content plans since the Act was introduced in December 2021. Kimberly Giddings reporting for the NCN News.
Thank you, Kimberly. As Guyana moves to strengthen its waste management system, a workshop on the development of the National Solid Waste Management Strategic Plan was convened today at the World Trade Center in Georgetown. The event brought together government stakeholders, local authorities, and private development partners. Here are the details.
The workshop is a collaborative effort between the United Nations Development Programme and the local government ministry, which aims to build a coordinated national framework for sustainable waste management in Guyana. Resident representatives of the UNDP, Kathy Thompson, reaffirmed the agency's strong support for the project, stressing that the timing is critical. She noted that rapid population growth, changing consumption patterns, and increasing environmental pressures are pushing existing waste systems beyond their capacity.
A well-managed National Solid Waste Management Strategic Plan really helps governments to move forward in a forward-looking way. And the goals of this is that once it's done, it complements the legislative efforts, such as the Solid Waste Management Bill here in Guyana, which are being finalized, and it helps to streamline and make legislation a reality for ordinary people.
Presenting a technical overview of the proposed plan, UNDP consultant Dr. Roman Miguel outlined the scale of Guyana's growing waste challenge.
The municipal solid waste, according to this data we have from Worldometer, is about 500,000 tons per year. 460,000 tons. But the hazardous waste, it is about 1/3 of that.
When industrial waste streams such as mining residues, agricultural byproducts, and electronic waste are included, total waste generation could reach several million tons per year. He also identified plastic waste as a major concern, noting that global recycling rates remain very low, meaning most plastic waste is not recovered or reused. Looking ahead, projections indicate that waste volumes could rise significantly over the next decade, driven by Guyana's population growth and the expansion of key sectors such as oil, agriculture, and mining. The experts emphasize the need for improved waste characterization, stronger landfill design standards, and better regional data collection systems to support planning and enforcement. For the NCN News, Celestine Chacon.
More news after the break. Stay tuned.
ACH Inc., Guyana's factory-authorized Samsung distributor, offers superior customer service and high-quality products, backed by the manufacturer's warranty. Choose from a variety of home appliances at our showroom, along with the attentive and knowledgeable assistance of our service reps. We are proud to announce Samsung new and improved air conditioners. Reformed and renovated, with 36% thicker copper condenser coil, anti-corrosive protection on the condenser, preventing oxidation. Available at ACH Inc., Guyana's factory-authorized Samsung distributor.
All right, guys, we got rice, we got beans. Today we are doing a cook-up rice. This is distributed by BPATS, and you can find this in stores nationwide. Corn, beans, all the good stuff.
With amazing ambience, great food, and great customer service, Hard Rock Cafe is the place to be. Enjoy all-you-can-eat wings on Mondays, karaoke on Tuesdays, double deal Thursdays, and live entertainment on Fridays and Saturdays. Plus, check out their rock shop for amazing merch. Visit Hard Rock Cafe at Movietown from 11 hours to midnight daily. For reservations, contact 502-4736 or 648-8686.
In today's tough driving conditions, every engine faces three powerful enemies: engine heat, pollutants, and frequent short trips. Each factor is a direct cause of engine sludge, a buildup of dirt that can block vital oilways. This triple threat demands triple protection. Castrol GTX's Triple Protect Power is engineered to fight these three main causes of engine sludge.
Happy Father's Day. A message from Modern Optical Service, Colors Boutique, Cars Auto Works, Delma Company Limited, Infab Industrial Steel Fabricators, Janico Industrial Engineering Limited, Colors Boutique, Professional Guard Services. Happy Father's Day.
Attention contractors and block makers. Tulsi Prasad Limited has available at the Kanji location TCL Portland cement for structural and general use at 66,400 per sling. Contact the team on 623-0300 or 623-3934 for more information. Email hardware sales at tplgroupgy.net or Tulsi Prasad Limited at gmail.com. Tulsi Prasad Limited, building a durable foundation for the future.
Welcome back. The Guyana Police Force's 187th anniversary celebrations will officially commence on July 1 with a drumhead service. a time-honored ceremony rooted in ancient military tradition. The drumhead service was originally held on battlefields where troops gathered around, piled drums to receive divine blessings and protection before entering combat. The Guyana Police Force says the placing of the drums requires precision, poise, neatness, and coordination. The drumhead church service will mark the beginning of a month-long of activities in celebration of the force's 187th anniversary. The maritime sector in Guyana continues to grow, with vessel traffic expanding by over 40% in the past 5 years. This was highlighted as Guyana hosts the 31st Caribbean Port State Control Conference, attended by maritime officials from across the Caribbean. Naisha Bristol reports.
Minister of Public Utilities and Aviation Deodat Indar says vessel traffic in Guyana has increased by 42% since 2020, while imports have grown from approximately 42,000 to 150,000 20-foot equivalent units annually.
But this growth represents opportunity. It places greater responsibility on us to maintain high standards of maritime governance, environmental stewardship, and operational excellence.
But alongside that growth comes new challenges. Indar warned that rising shipping costs and imported inflation are placing pressure on people across the region. He noted that cargo volumes have increased significantly, but shipping capacity has not kept pace.
Imported inflation coupled with increased transportation costs only harm the collective, harm the household, harms the poor. Imported inflation is something that we have to be watchful. When oil prices skyrocket, everything goes haywire. People suffer.
Despite these challenges, government remains focused on transforming Guyana into a regional maritime hub. Indar says President Irfan Ali has tasked the ministry with modernizing ports, strengthening maritime infrastructure, and improving digital management system to support future growth. For NCN News, Naisha Bristol.
Thank you, Naisha. Meanwhile, Guyana is strengthening efforts to protect its maritime interests, with authorities cracking down on the illegal use of the country's flag by rogue vessel operators. Speaking at the 31st Caribbean Port State Control Conference, Minister Indar said Guyana has been working with international partners to identify and detain any vessels illegally operating under the Guyana flag.
Weapons and illegal sanctioned oil and all of these things, we found rogue operators use in the Guyana flag. And we would like to make sure that we work with our partners to make sure that we clamp this down at every aspect that we find it. It is a scourge on the shipping industry, and sometimes Guyana, our name is called in things that we don't participate in.
Indar also called for a collective regional approach to address illegal fishing activities beyond national maritime boundaries, noting that while countries may not have the resources to monitor every vessel at sea, cooperation among ports can help identify offenders. In the meantime, he said Guyana continues to strengthen maritime oversight and compliance measures.
In 2025, Guyana conducted 12 physical port state control inspections and vetted 286 vessels through its online clearance system for operation with the offshore oil blocks.
The government of Guyana and the Inter-American Development Bank today hosted a closure workshop for the emergency response project that supported vulnerable populations affected by COVID-19. The workshop reviewed the targeted outcomes, including direct social assistance, gender-based violence risk mitigation, and education advocacy for vulnerable groups. Here are the details.
Through the COVID emergency project for Guyana's vulnerable, the sum of $30.4 million was provided by the IDB. The monies benefited through cash transfers, more than 50,000 pensioners, more than 16,000 public assistance beneficiaries, and close to 5,000 children with disabilities. Minister of Human Services and Social Security Dr. Vindhya Prasad said they were able to reach their target, significantly impacting many lives, especially children with disabilities.
We exceeded that target because here again, we wanted to make sure that we not only looked at the larger category of beneficiaries, but we pulled out or we extrapolated children from that category of beneficiaries.
Meanwhile, IDB Chief of Operations Ivan Guevara also described the project in partnership with Guyana as very successful.
And through a strong partnership between it's the Department of Public of Guyana and the Internet Development Bank, this project helped strengthen and support these smaller populations.
In March of 2021, the government of Guyana and IDB signed financing agreement on the program with execution period of 2 years. Then in March 2023, the executing agency received approval for a general extension of 2 years, ending the project on December 31, 2025. For NCN News, I am Shemaya Grant.
Thank you, Shemaya. In observance of Men's Mental Health Month, the Truth and Excellence Foundation recently hosted a 51-kilometer ultra-marathon to bring awareness to men's mental health. The run commenced at the Criverton Recreation Park and concluded in Port Morant, where participants continued with a walk to the Central Quarantine Chambers building in support of men facing mental health challenges. Founder and president of the organization, Mohammed Ali Khan, says the event aims to bring hope to those suffering in silence.
The statement leading up to this event was that we are intentionally going to put ourselves through suffering to give hope to those that are suffering unintentionally. And so through this event here, we're hoping that we give the brothers a sense of hope, a sense of motivation, a sense of empowerment and inspiration to keep on pressing forward.
He stressed the importance of seeking support and reaching out for help, particularly among young men, many of whom he believes are silently battling mental health issues.
The message of encouragement to my brothers is, you're not alone in this. Reach out to me, find a brother next to you. Don't open up to anybody, but find the right person, because there's hope at the end there. There's hope in life. Keep pressing.
For those viewing the news online, we thank you for watching and good night. The news continues live on television with sport after these messages.
Building or renovating anytime soon? Be sure to check us out at Unique Electrical for all domestic, commercial and industrial electrical supplies. We offer an extensive range of products such as cables, panels, breakers, lamps, bulbs, trunking, conduits and fittings, changeover switches, bus bars, transformers, etc. at affordable prices. Be sure to give us a call on 225-2250 or visit us at 238 South Road Border for all your electrical needs.
Nature inspired the technology behind Dry Coat by Lanco, a paint that repels moisture, keeping your walls dry and flawless. No stains, no damage, just beautiful protected walls. With Dry Coat, you can choose any color you love and stop humidity in its tracks. Dry Coat by Lanco. Perfect walls, moisture free. The experts recommend Lanco.
Lanco Guyana Inc. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lanco Guyana. Telephone 227-1725 or WhatsApp 743-0348.
Getting your business certified is now easier with a new online portal, helping local businesses connect directly with contractors in the oil and gas industry. From food vendors and truck owners to welders, cleaners, and suppliers, the oil and gas sector is opening doors for small businesses to grow, hire, and build stronger communities. If you own a small business, get certified with a local content secretariat. Since oil production started offshore, oil and gas companies have been investing in the long-term development of Guyana. For more information, visit lcregister.petroleum.gov.gy.
Rain, sun, wind. Guyana's weather doesn't play. But with a Tulsi Prasad roof, you'll be ready for all of it. Our roofing sheets are built tough. They're reliable, durable, and made to handle the elements. We're building Guyana strong, from top to bottom. Even in a downpour, your home stays safe, sound, and dry. Choose your color: red, green, blue, and more. Cut to any length you need. Tulsi Prasad Roofing. Rain or shine, our roofs stand strong.
Ready to design your dream jewellery? It's simple with Raj Jewellery. WhatsApp us your design and our skilled jewellers will create it just for you. Stop searching. Start designing. Get the custom piece you've always wanted today. Call us or book your appointment now at 658-5730. Find us at Movietown and Giftland Mall. Raj Jewellery, your vision, our craft.